I'm very impressed.
I'll get mine out if you get yours out. Ugh.
I've not done a very good job of this.
If I were to fall off, I wouldn't die.
This is our contribution to Hotel Chocolat. We have got a very exciting day planned ahead. We're going to start by a trip over to the beach on the southwest of the island. Then we're going to go to a chocolate factory and experience what St. Lucia's so famous for by doing a bean to bar experience. And then we're going to head over to another beach and then to a restaurant eating St. Lucian food. So much exciting stuff planned. Well, let's head out. An hour and 20-minute drive left to a beach that it might be raining at. Thanks. We've just driven through Anse-la-Raye, which is a lovely little village with some lovely buildings, some lovely colours, but look at this view from up here of this beach. So stunning, so beautiful. Not actually gonna go for a swim today in there because as you can see, the weather hasn't really permitted over this area, but we are gonna continue driving over to the Hotel Chocolat to do that experience. And then hopefully afterwards it will have brightened up. We have made our next stop off on the way to Hotel Chocolat and we're looking over
The town of Seederie.
So you can see a volcano in the distance, but those are the two pitons.
Yeah, that's the twin peaks. It's the boobs of the island.
There are about 16 or 17,000 people. It's a lot of really nice nature there and it is a lovely viewpoint from up here. Great place to get some photos, especially of the pitons that St. Lucia are so famous for that you always see in those postcard photos. So what do you do, Max?
I do crafts.
You make crafts. So all of these you've made yourself. You've
yeah.
crafted them yourself.
Yeah.
And you sell them here at the Seederie at the viewpoint. And what's this viewpoint called?
The column bed viewpoint.
And where that people can find you here?
Yeah.
What days?
Peaceful
every day?
area.
What do you think of the view here? Do you like it? Or the heights?
It's alright because I feel like it's height protected and if I were to fall off I wouldn't die at that. Kind of is how the fear originates.
Yeah, so Nick has a really big fear of heights. If you haven't already seen the Madeira series and the Madeira video where he literally lost it. Come on, mate, I'll hold your hand. Nick, what is this position? Click that card up there, you can watch that video after this. He did not cope with it well. All right, let's head to Hotel Chocolat. Hello, 2 people for the 1 PM tour. The tour starts at 1 o'clock, but he did say they might wait about 5 minutes, so we should be okay. We made it, let's go. And we have just made it to the Hotel Chocolat bean to bar experience. So this is gonna include a full tour of the grounds. We're gonna have a look at the cocoa beans and we're gonna actually get to experience making our own chocolate bar from the cocoa. This tour also includes a meal and the food is full of cocoa. We are just about to start. Let's go.
Mango, papaya, and 5 fingers.
What is this one?
This is 5 fingers.
5 fingers?
Yes.
Taste it.
Alright,
There you go.
everyone, so we are going to start off. So let me say a pleasant good day to all of you. And how is everyone feeling today? Good.
So here we have the start of the chocolate journey, which are these beans. That's what makes the chocolate. We're going to the growing room now, the Seederie. So let's go. So we've just looked at where the plants start their journey. And it turns out that you can actually sponsor one of these plants and get emails about the journey through its life. Let's continue. We're gonna wrap this to trap the moisture. I've not done a very good job of this, so
I will prepare the 3-month-old seedling.
yeah. What do you think? Is that a good call? How much out of 10 is that?
I mean, solid 6.
Solid 3. I'll give that poor performance from me. Looks like cling fill.
Cleft method. 2 clean cuts on each side. This will help us wedge it into the 3-month-old.
So this part of the process is going to involve us taping the cutting to the main part of the plant. So we now need to come up with a name for our plant. What are you thinking?
Peter.
Peter. Peter the plant. This is our contribution to Hotel Chocolat. Let's get this on. So we were just registering our plant because if we ever want to call up and find out how well it's doing on its journey, we can do that. We just have to call up because we've registered it. That's pretty cool. And just like that, you get reminded that we are in rainy season, but fortunately they do provide these umbrellas. So I didn't hear much of what that was, but I believe it was the shells of the cocoa beans, which are turned into a compost, which helps the plants grow.
We might just have to turn back.
This is like something else. I think we might actually be cutting the tour short just because the rain has got completely out of control. And this right here is a cocoa pod. To make one single chocolate bar, it requires 2 of these pods. Now it seems everybody else on the tour has actually got carried away with all these little cafes and stalls and restaurants. There's different kinds of food stops here, but we're holding out for the food that's actually included within the tour. So we've just placed our orders for lunch. I've ordered a cacao burger with some mac and cheese and 2 sides, which are included in this experience. Now it's time for the actual bean to bar making experience. You ready? Do you know what you're doing? Haven't got a clue. So if you're wondering what is inside those cocoa pods,
Place it in your mouth and you suck on it.
just suck on it.
Just suck on
Don't
it.
chew it.
Don't chew.
Just
Don't
suck on it.
swallow.
So good. Got the cocoa nibs, the cocoa butter here, which is actually made as well from the cocoa pods. So it's very, very fatty butter. And the sugar. So we're crushing the nibs.
The nibs into a paste.
This is what is gonna release the flavors of the dark chocolate. Mine doesn't look like it's turned into much of a paste. Ugh. If you like dark chocolate, you're gonna love the paste. I could just stop here. But let's now add the cocoa butter. Add some of that sugar, just like that, and then give it a good stir. That. Perfect. The chocolate pouring process has got to be the best part. Let's be honest. I've also just learned another really interesting fact that white chocolate is actually not real chocolate because it doesn't have any of the cocoa nibs. The reason that it is actually considered chocolate though is it is made with the cocoa butter, which does come from the cocoa pods. Now the bars take about half an hour to set, so until then we are gonna have our lunch, which is included on the tour. This is the fish cocoa burger. Interesting looking potato wedges, and we got some mac and cheese as well. In the bread I can taste a bit of cocoa. I think it's in the bread. It's good. It's time to get stuck in. But you also get some of the ice cream, which is infused with the cacao that is grown here. And you also get a sauce on top.
Start by saying it's very good.
Very good.
Yeah, and then I'll go on to say that it's a really chocolatey sauce, dark chocolate, with a very, very good ice cream.
Yeah, you can definitely taste.
It's so rich.
It's
isn't
so
it?
rich.
Yeah.
So creamy.
Oh,
So chocolatey.
did you go mouth first?
Oh yeah, I went mouth first.
Cool.
I feel like that's the only real way to do it. And just like that, the weather changes, and it is as bad as the rain has been this trip. Thank you very much.
Wow, mine looks amazing. Thank you.
Thank you.
Get yours out. I'll get mine out if you get yours out.
Wow, this is so not what it sounds like. Quite impressed with that bar of chocolate that you've produced.
I feel like holding it up like a trophy.
Yeah. I'm going to give you a show and tell of what I produced.
Okay.
This was my chocolate bar.
Whoa.
Wow. I'm very, very impressed.
It does look incredible.
That
but
looks
there's a few
incredible.
ridging issues.
There are a few ridges here and there, but you know, it just makes it all the better, you know?
You're going to have a taste test?
I am going to have a taste test.
Ooh, go on.
It is very tasty, very chocolatey,
Yeah.
but a
It
bit
could've-
powdery.
yeah.
I could have crushed it a bit more.
Yeah.
I could have crushed that a bit more. I'd give that a 7 out of 10 chocolate bar. But the flavors there. The flavors spot on, mate. I'm
You're always a
sorry.
really positive marker though.
I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
you're really positive with your
Experience
scoring.
10 out of 10.
Yeah.
Chocolate bar 7. I'm gonna have to be honest.
fair.
Didn't love what I
And
produced.
by the way, that's user error. It's him.
Look, it's a delicious bar of chocolate. I'm not a massive fan of dark chocolate, and that kind of contributes towards the fact that I'm going to rate that a 5. It's just sandy and it's really rich.
Yeah.
Really, really rich. It's like eating a coffee bean, but I'm a little bit.
I like my milk chocolate. I like my dairy milk.
Westernised
I'm very
yeah,
westernized.
yeah.
I mean, it's very, very good. Just a bit powdery. I wish I'd have crushed it a little bit more.
Yeah.
But regardless, amazing experience.
100%.
I think it's time we head out. Weather's gonna change, so let's go. I think we're gonna try it because this is meant to be a beautiful beach. It is 5 p.m. and that looks incredibly steep. I don't think we're going to be able to do it.
You can, Matt.
It's not worth
the
it.
car can do it.
If you want to do these kind of exquisite beaches which are out the way, which require you taking these sort of precarious roads, I would probably advise getting a 4x4.
I'm gonna be so.
And we have made it to our destination, which is Anse-la-Raye Beach, which has a lovely cafe restaurant just behind me, which apparently has a drone interception system, so you're gonna have to live with these in-camera videos. So iconically Caribbean, and we're here for sunset. We are just gonna chill and enjoy ourselves for the rest of this evening. Cheers.
Oh, cheers, lad.
There you go. This is so stunning. This is what it's all about. It's one of those moments where I'm just very relaxed and very happy. Now, the main significance of this beach is it is one of the best places on the island to go snorkeling and scuba diving. But don't worry if you haven't brought your equipment, because there is a scuba shack over there where you can hire the snorkeling gear, the scuba gear, and everything that you need to enjoy the reef. For dinner, we have come to the restaurant at the beach that we were just chilling at, and it is such an amazing vibe here. I ordered the salmon, Nick's ordered dolphin. It's like an Indian grill sort of restaurant. Amazing ambience, amazing vibe here. Proper Indian food, like really good Indian food. And this is from a Quarter Indian. I love my Indian food. This is really good. Is it all right? Good.
Very well.
I think this is a good end to today's video. It's been a fantastic day and I hope you guys have enjoyed it. If you have enjoyed it, of course, hit that like button. You need to subscribe and also hit the bell notification so you get notified for the weekly uploads. And also check out this playlist right here with many more videos from this St. Lucia series. But as always, we'll see you in the next one.